Analytics today isn't just about clicks or sales, but it is more about understanding people. And no other generation demands it more than the Gen Z. Hello, all. My name is Smriti Dige, and my topic for today is how the Gen Z is changing the analytics game. I'll be walking you through a shift that is not just redefining how businesses operate, but also how they think. But before we dive into this topic, let us know who Gen Z are and why it is important to know them. Now, born between 1997 and 2012, they are the true digital natives who have grown up immersed in technology and social media. With an estimated of $143 billion in direct spending power, the Gen Z is not just a market segment, but a force that is shaping the companies in the future to collect, analyze, and respond to their data. Gen Z in itself are typically self driven, collaborative in nature, and diverse minded. They value flexibility, authenticity, and have a pragmatic approach to addressing problems. To understand more than just to understand this true Gen Z mindset, it is important to look beyond the demographics and understand the core values of the Gen Z to help them adapt better. Now, speed is crucial for real time services and instant processing, as we all know that this generation demands everything to be done at a fast pace. Second is transparency. Now, this matters more than ever as the brands that are more honest and open about their practices and data handling processes are preferred more than the ones that are not. Third is identity, which is a key value where the Gen Zs expect the brands to celebrate inclusivity and diversity. Be it from any community, race, creed, sexuality, the Gen Z expects the brands to be inclusive of them all. And lastly, is the experience. The Gen Z expects a personalized experience for a better feel of the businesses and a better user experience of the product. From scrolling to shopping, the Gen Z is a walking data stream which is hyper connected, tech savvy, and leaves insights behind every second that the businesses cannot afford to ignore. Now, here are some of the common spending habits that the Gen Zs have. The first one, obviously, being the heavy online presence. 74% of the Gen Z spend a significant time online in their free time and having mobile as the first primary device for everything. The preferred platforms. Now, platform loyalty is fluid over here, as in they keep switching between different applications based on whatever the usage is, be it TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, whatever. Third is privacy awareness. Now, while being digital natives, they are also highly aware of the privacy issues and expect a clear and ethical way of data practicing. Last but not the least is that the Gen Z are highly trend driven, meaning that is what's trending today may not be important tomorrow or maybe just easily forgotten, which is something that the businesses must truly understand. Now, to address the gap between the traditional analytics, because they struggle to keep the pace with this generation. The first one being survey. Now, surveys are too slow for them to capture the Gen Z's fast changing preferences. For example, by the time a Gen Z user fills out a feedback form, their preferences may have already changed. Say, if a company wants to analyze a TikTok trend for their product launch, but is waiting for a week, then they might have missed the window because then that particular trend was in market or was trending in the last week. Now, loyalty models are outdated. Unlike other generations or the previous generations, the Gen Z does not stick to brands for long unless there is an ongoing value or authenticity to it. As a Gen Z shopper, they might buy, say, some skincare product from different brands based on the current trends or the influencer views, making static loyalty models ineffective. Now, Gen Z's buying journey isn't a straight line from awareness to purchase. They might say discover a product on TikTok, research about it on Reddit, and then even buy it from Instagram, making traditional linear marketing funnels very difficult to capture this behavior, which may cause some missed insights as well. Now, to validate these changes, here are some of the use cases that show how some of the companies are already shifting to this approach to keep up with the Gen Z. Now, first one being Instagram, it has user behavioral data to personalize product delivery and ad platforms. Now, for example, we have the new update which helps us to uh, merge algorithms with our friends and family, can help in a personalized experience. Second is Spotify. This has created an emotionally resonant experience like the Spotify Wrapped, which analyzes the listening patterns throughout the year. Now, Netflix just doesn't recommend shows, but it predicts what the content will resonate with each user as they keep watching something every time. And Nike, lastly, it has introduced real time personalization in retail spaces based on their foot traffic and the customer behavior data. Now, these brands have just shown us how analytics is used not only to just simply track the data, but to connect with the consumers, to connect with the Gen Z more. Now, here are some of the strategic responses which can help the companies to adapt to this particular thing. The first one being real time expectations, where the businesses are expected to invest in AI powered analytics for live insights. Personalized journeys is use predictive models to tailor product or recommendation which can enhance the user experience better. Then comes visual first communication. Gone are the days of the age old static dashboards, and I feel now the businesses must particularly involve in visuals that tell the consumers a story that help them be more involved in the process. Mobile and social native behavior is building mobile first platforms. Creating immersive experiences is including AR VR to help them visualize their data better. And lastly, is the demand for transparency and data ethics, which is important as the companies must practice clear consent based data policies. The future of analytics is Gen Z. The brands will win in the future that are the ones who listen, who adapt smarter, and lead with empathy, which is all powered by the data. They must be able to embrace the new Gen Z culture and their values, and ignoring them may actually leave the companies behind. As we say that change is constant, it is important for the businesses to now adapt to this innovation and empathy. Now, as we wrap up, let's look at why businesses simply cannot afford to ignore this generation, especially in a high growing market like India. Now, according to a report by Statista, which is collaborated with BCG, the Gen Z currently accounts for 46.2% of the total consumption spending in India, which is a figure that is projected to skyrocket in the coming years. By 2030, the spending is expected to match or surpass all the other generations. And by 2035, we're looking at a Gen Z driven consumer market with a nearly 4,000 crore rupees worth of market. Now, what's important here is how they are spending it, which is heavily based on fashion, food, travel, delivery, and streaming and other entertainment purposes. Now, this isn't just a purchase for the Gen Z, but it also expresses their identity, shows their values, and helps the businesses to analyze the trends. For businesses, this means that analytics needs to be forward looking, dynamic, and emotionally intelligent to capture the Gen Z's evolving behavior and preference in real time. Gen Z isn't just influencing the future, but they are the future. And for businesses, the only way forward is to evolve their data strategies and keep up. With this, I conclude my presentation. Thank you so much.